rookie receiver Jerry Jeudy ready to kick off week 4. But before we can officially dive into the new week, let's take a look back at the best moments from the week that was.
I love you, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Shoes untie.
I'm hoping we pop one right here. I just hand off and watch him run.
Gives the ball. Chubb's coming out to the left. 5-corner touchdown, Nick Chubb.
Damn it, I love you.
Man wide open. It's Lockett. He's in for the 3rd time. Tyler Lockett.
Come on, D.
Prescott is going to look left. He gets hit again. Still looks. Throws to the end zone. It's intercepted. Yeah! Rodgers looking to throw. Dumps it off right side of the end zone. Touchdown, Alan Lazard.
I had no idea what that last play was.
Short roll. Throwback. Left wide open. Eric Fisher. A tackle eligible. Touchdown.
Totally blacked out. Jesus took the wheel on that one.
Well, much to Denver's chagrin last week, Tom Brady and Mike Evans, they got it going for the Bucs. Brady hit Evans twice for touchdowns as the Bucs beat the Broncos, improving to 2-1. Meanwhile, the Saints did the opposite, falling to 1-2 following a rare loss at home to the Packers. So let's do this. Let's put 1 minute on the clock. Steve, gonna start here with you. Are the Bucs the best team in the NFC South?
I would have to say yes. Even though they lost to New Orleans Saints, they have improved on 3rd down every week. 38%, 45%, now hitting that 50% on 3rd down, and they just have more explosive plays. So yes, they are.
Yeah, hard not to argue with that, Steve. Brady's really improved, and he's looked more comfortable in this new Bruce Arians offense each and every week. And if they keep scoring points the way he's scoring, and if that comfort level with Tom Brady continues to improve, there's nobody in the NFC South that's going to be able to touch the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, and the Buccaneers alone have as many wins as the entire NFC East this season. But that's not saying much at all. The Washington football team is at the top with a win over the Eagles week 1. The Cowboys pulled off the comeback against the Falcons, and the Eagles and Giants remain winless. However, Philly did manage to tie the Bengals, so there's that. So do whatever you want with that. Steve, how many wins will it actually take to win the NFC East this year?
This one's tough, and it ain't gonna take a lot. It's just gonna, 9 wins, and you're in there. These teams in the East are not very good. The Eagles are playing well, Michael Irvin. However, they have stumbled their way through games, and they got to play 4 quarters, not a half.
Yeah, and Steve, I say 8 or 9 wins also will get you the NFC, even though I do have the Cowboys with 11 wins coming in this with the end of this season. Yes, I do. But 8 or 9 will get it, even if they so that gives them a little room for error. I have them in the remaining schedule. I have them possibly losing to Arizona, Pitt, and Baltimore. Hey, thank you, Steve. I never expect to get a hug from you. That's great, buddy. I love to hear that virtual hug right there. But absolutely, absolutely.
I love it. Let's all, Joe, get in here real quick. Let's all just give a group hug. Will this work? No, it's not. Okay, fine. Fine.
No, can't do it.
Okay, great. All of that is fine and good, but let's talk about the matchup that really matters. The one that we have been waiting to talk about this entire show. Joe's Browns against Irv's Cowboys. Iron Man Joe Thomas with over 10,000 consecutive snaps in his Browns career. And Irv, we've seen the Lombardis. We know all about it. So, Joe, who wins on Sunday?
Irv, I know you've been looking in the mirror all week trying to talk yourself into how the Cowboys have a chance. Well, let me tell you right now, they have no chance because it's going to all come down to the Browns play-action passing versus the Cowboys play-action pass defense, which, if you look up the stats, which, let me do it for you, they are the worst in the NFL when it comes to passing touchdown to INT ratio. That's right in the Browns' wheelhouse. Oh, and by the way, the Browns have Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, the best, most dynamic running back duo in the NFL. That is a recipe for whooping your Cowboys inside and out and coming back to Cleveland with the W.
Yeah, and if the Browns rely on Chubbs and Hunt, then I'm worried. But they won't because they got Baker Mayfield and Odell Beckham Jr. that they have to spread the ball around with, which will give the Dallas Cowboys some opportunities to get some turnovers. But I'm more worried, Joe, honestly, about Myles Garrett than I'm worried about anybody. A lot of guys hurt on that offensive line for the Cowboys, but they should get away with this win.
Yeah, you should be worried because Myles Garrett against some backup tackles is not a very good recipe. You're going to be in deep trouble.
Joe, stop it. Stop it, Joe.
I'm listening, Mr. Steve.
I love you, Joe, and I've always thought you were smart. But right there, when you said that the Browns would beat the Cowboys, let me tell you something. You're not the sharpest hook in the tackle box if you believe that one.
That's it. Come on now. Listen,
Put a little wager on that one.
Of course they're going to pick their teams. I feel like at this point, the loser has to wear jorts next week. We're all on board with this. We've all decided whatever that outcome of the game is, that loser will be in jorts next Thursday. But before we get to Sunday, we got to kick off this week right. And the Jets would really love to do that for a national audience at their home stadium. Broncos Jets coming your way on this first Thursday of October.